It is time now to cut my soap concerns.
Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. And we're here for the third out of 4 of our collection for Pink Power. So this is my turn. I'm going to be doing my final soap today, so be gone. Get.
Gotta sanitize the room after that.
The vibes are off. I must sanitize them. So this is my last design for the collection. Here it is. I'm calling it Glitz and Glam. I wanted all pink. Nothing but pink except for my white embeds, which are these soap dough little sparkles that look like, you know, the anime glitter that you see sometimes. I love those little sparkles. I think they're so pretty. So as usual, the link to the soap dough recipe from our friend Danny over at Starcross Soapery is up here. We use her soap dough recipe. I did use titanium dioxide on this particular batch of soap dough. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's there. I promise. There's a big sparkle and little sparkles. So let's get into it. I am really, really loving the fragrance for today's design. It's Sea Lily and Lime from Brambleberry. It has scent notes for sweet tropical scent with florals and bright fruits, tempered with notes of English ivy, a warm and creamy base of coconut, vanilla, and musk. Amazing. This might be a new favorite for me. I really, really like the way this smells. Brambleberry suggested it at a 5% usage rate. It was absolutely perfect in testing. So here's my test loaf. Look at that. It did yellow just a little bit, which I think is going to be just fine because my primary colors are all bright pinks. I don't think you'll even notice any yellowing. And then I have 3 colors I'm going to be using today. This one is Ballet Slippers from Mad Micas. This is Voodoo from Mad Micas. And this is Love Song from Nurture Soap. We realized we have a ton of little samples we needed to use up, so I stole these 2. All right, so to achieve the particular look I have going on here, I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is mix all 3 colors up, and then I'm going to pour them one at a time back into the large bucket, so that way I can have this really, really stripy textured kind of look here. I'm excited to give it a shot. I haven't done this method in a while. First, let's go ahead and get into safety mode. Here we go. Safety mode achieved. Let's get going. God, I am so in love with this fragrance oil. It smells so dang good. It gives me almost like gum from the 90s, almost. I don't know. At least that's what it's hitting for me. All right, so per the usual, we have our oil base here with all of our vegetable base oils, and I'm adding in our lye water. Say it with me. Saponification is what happens when these 2 combine and go through a chemical reaction. And they turn into soap, which then we cut down into bars. Let's go ahead and give it a blend. Ooh, God, it smells good. 1, 2, 3.
God, those are pretty.
Oh, I'm really excited. I'm excited.
You know what you forgot to grab yourself?
A junk bucket. Realizing that just now. Good thing this fragrance is so well behaved. I'd be having a problem. Ooh, look at that.
That's that Voodoo, ain't it?
That's Voodoo. Yeah, God, that's really pretty. We've never used Voodoo before. We've had a sample for ages, but never used it. And then I think this is probably Ballet Slippers. And then I think this should be Love Song. Pretty. I feel like on camera you're barely gonna be able to tell the difference between these 2.
Oh yeah, no, like it's barely.
They're very similar. They should look more different, hopefully, in the actual finished soap.
I would though, when you're pouring it in, have like the Rapture be the middle color or something.
Rapture? Like that? Well, either way, they're gonna touch each other. There's no way around it.
Oh, yeah, fair.
All right. I'm gonna have to fast forward this part. This is gonna take a second. Here we go. Whew, okay, 1 sec. Now that that's done, time to go ahead and get started on pouring. I think I am also gonna speed this up too, because between pouring the actual soap and getting the embeds in, I gotta get moving. Scrape check. To be perfectly honest, inadequate.
You've done better.
I've done way better. But hey, scrape check.
I think that's on par with my scrape checks. You're soaping like me.
Rude. That's pretty.
Ooh.
No wonder Nathan always does that. By the way, Nathan at Clover Soapworks, shout out. Fantastic. Love him. I understand why this happens to you, where you look at something and you're like, but glitter though. I'm kind of tempted. I mean, this is Glitz and Glam.
How can you have glitz and glam without glitter?
Would have to be pink though.
I mean, we got plenty of pinks in there. We got Sparkle Me Red, which is really just pink.
Oh my God, there's so many samples. Why are we like this? Do you see this? Do you see all these? Why are we like this?
Those ones we actually use a fair amount of.
There's just so many.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with these. These are 2 different sizes of pale pink. Extra coarse and coarse.
I still think some hollow could use some hollow.
No, I want it subtle.
Subtle. Since when has glitz and glam been subtle?
It doesn't, okay, not all glitz and glam needs to be ostentatious, okay?
But that's the whole point of glitz and glam is to be ostentatious.
Not necessarily.
Poll, y'all. If
Oh my
you're
God.
not ostentatious, are you doing glitz and glam right?
You can be glamorous and not be ostentatious. It doesn't have to be in your face. You can be glamorous and be subtle, okay? I would almost say being glamorous requires a certain degree of subtlety. Thank you very much. So, it is time for your sacrifice to the algorithm gods in our name. We really appreciate it doing an engagement here in our videos. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure that you do. We do a monthly collection that has a different theme, and we also have lots of soaps available all the time on catandravendesigns.com, including our Pride Flag soaps and our most popular soaps. And your reward for liking, commenting, subscribing is the close-up on the top of the soap. Here we go.
Woo woo!
Now, I know you couldn't see that glitter very well before, but there it is. Oh, I'm really, really loving that. So we're going to let this set up overnight, and we will be back tomorrow to cut this down into bars. If there's an ad available with YouTube, we'll let that run, and then we'll see you in a second. Bye-bye. All right, let's get this all finished up. Welcome back. It is time now to cut my soap. Concerns. I mentioned that in the last video that I was cutting, but anytime there's embeds inside the soap, I never know what's actually going to happen. It's nerve-wracking. So let's go ahead and get this cut down because I cannot wait to see how it came out. I'm still really thinking the particular glitter choice was perfect. It's so subtle. Look at that side.
Ooh.
Look how nice that is. Look,
So, but
uh-oh.
so, but
There's
ooh.
So, but. And real quick, this is an update on the test batch. Look how yellow that is starting to get. I'm really glad I don't really have any white in there, but now I'm worried that the embeds might slightly turn yellow over time. We'll see.
Your soap is looking a little more rose gold than it was.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate for sure. She's a little sticky on the sides, which is crazy considering how long this sat in the mold for.
Right?
Days and days. All right, let's go. Easy cut. Very easy cut.
That's because it was soap dough embeds.
Yeah, but sometimes even with the soap dough embeds, it can be kind of a rough cut. But these are really tiny soap dough embeds. Chin up, Raven. It's gonna be okay. Here we go. Ooh, cute. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. It is definitely turning yellow on the edges, though. Check this out.
Yeah.
So you can see on the edges there, it's starting to discolor a little bit. So that will probably eventually travel through the whole soap, which is okay.
It's going to end up looking kind of more coral.
Yeah, a little rose gold, little corally, but that's fine.
Yeah. And the differences in the shades of pink you used, like, you almost can't tell.
Yeah, they are very similar, which I think is fine. I think that comes out really nicely. It's subtle.
Yeah. That was your goal with this one, if I remember correctly, was like different but subtle.
Yes, precisely. One more regular. Boom. There she is. Very subtle on the top. And one more vertical. And there it is. Nice.
Sweet.
All right, there is the final result next to the original design. Pretty good. Pretty good, Raven. You did all right.
Mm-hmm.
So this, along with the rest of the Power Pink collection, or the Pink Power, I don't remember which order I have it in.
Said Pink Power.
Pink Power collection is going to be available on the last Friday of February, the 28th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on our website, catandravendesigns.com. You know the place. If you haven't already, the link is down in the description. You can sign up for our email list if you need a reminder. I send out 1 email a month. That's it. On the day of launch, just reminding you that it's launch day and just showing you which soaps are available. So with that, final reminder, we do also have our vlog channel, and it is time for your hydration reminder. Please make sure you go and hydrate, drink your water.
Make me.
My friends, please put
Make
liquids
me.
in your body. And with that,
I mean, you know what I put on my body.
we'll catch you for the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Cannot, will not help yourself. It's a compulsion that you refuse to do anything about. Help me.